Hi everyone, I'm Jenna Murray from Nicholson Catholic College, and you're watching NCC Tech TV. NCC Tech TV is a program created by our video production class covering stories of our school and the local community. On today's episode, we will start off by reporting on this year's Student Council election, visit Massasauga Point Conservation Area, and tell you about our school's annual road race. First off, we have Gabby interviewing current and future Student Council members. Over to you, Gabby.
Thanks, Jenna. I'm here with Saganette Lemma, one of the current Student Council members here at Nicholson. So why did you want to join Student Council?
I wanted to join Student Council because I wanted to represent individuals who I felt sometimes don't get represented within the school. I wanted to encourage people to get involved in clubs and activities, and I just wanted to be a leader in some way where people can look up to me or find me and ask for resources and help, and I would be able to help them.
So what are your responsibilities as a Student Council member?
So Student Council members' responsibilities range from very small things like putting up posters and involving people, but also it can range from large things like putting together dances or doing the announcements or whole entire events such as May Day or school assemblies.
Wow, sounds like fun, but also a lot of work. Now we're here with Olivia Fox, who's also a current Student Council member. So why did you choose to join Student Council?
Well, I've always been involved in the school and my sports and academics and everything, and so it just kind of made sense for me to join Student Council. And I always bleed Crusader green kind of, and so I just kind of wanted to go out and show the school, make the school kind of a better place for everyone. And I always had ideas of how to get the school more involved, and I wanted to implement them.
Wow. So what are some of the responsibilities of Student Council members?
You have to set up for dances, you have to do spirit weeks, you want to do fun stuff at the same time too. So we're planning the May Day and the Lift Up, and then you also have to do video announcements every Tuesday and Thursday, so you have to be there, leave class early and everything. So you also have meetings every day, and then you have the student senate that you have head boy and head girl have to go to every month, and then at the beginning of the year and the end of the year all student council members have to go. So yeah.
So do you have any advice for the future Student Council members?
Time management. You need to organize all of your time. You need to organize your classes, because your academics obviously come first, but Student Council is a really close second. So you always have to make sure that is above everything else. So you need to plan. If you miss a meeting because you have to study for a test, that's not good. You need to go and do Student Council.
Yeah. Thank you. That sounds like really good advice. Next, we're off to see some of the future Student Council members of Nicholson. So I'm here with one of the possible future Student Council members, Phil Berthelot. How are you doing today?
Pretty good. How about you?
Good, thank you. So what are some of your ideas for Student Council next year?
So for next year for Student Council, I would like to incorporate summer uniform all year round, so students can wear shorts and the summer uniform whenever they want, and just improve the dance qualities, make the school more interactive and all that stuff.
Oh, sounds like some good ideas. So what made you want to run for Student Council this year?
Mostly prove a point for my friend that I don't need to have a political background to have make the school environment better and stuff. So.
Yeah. Pretty cool. Thank you for your time.
No problem, thank you.
So now I'm here with one of the possible future Student Council members for Nicholson, Isabel Kite. How are you today?
Good, how are you?
I'm good, thank you. So why did you want to join Student Council?
I wanted to join Student Council because, well, it looks good on a university resume, obviously, but I also really like being involved in the community. I feel like it's important just to take part in your school, and it builds better character, and that's kind of why I want to do it too.
Wow. So what are some of your ideas for this future student council?
So my two really big ideas are to make a mural in the cafeteria. It'll be really cool. I want everybody to put their handprints underneath it. And then my other big idea is to theme next year's guest speakers and workshops around Native Canadian culture.
Wow. Sounds like some great ideas. Hope you get in.
Yes, me too.
Thank you for your time.
No problem.
Nicholson's future student council members are really working hard on their campaigns. Next, Gabby and I will venture out to Massasauga Point Conservation Area and experience the great outdoors. Hi everyone!
We're here at Massasauga Point, which is one of the local conservation areas, and we're here to explore nature and have a good time.
Let's go. Explore some trails.
Thanks for joining us on our excursion here at Massasauga Point. We hope you had fun. We know we did.
And now we're back on our way to Nicholson to learn more about our school's annual road race.
So I'm Gabby Garrow, and I'm here with Mr. Coates, one of the teachers here at Nicholson, and also the cross-country coach. And we're talking about the Nicholson road race. So what is the road race?
Well, it's a race that runs through the old East Hill of Belleville. It's started in 1977, is that right? when I was a student here. Mr. Farrell was our phys ed teacher at the time, and he started it. Some schools, Quinte has had something before us called the Quinte Harrier, and then there was a pretty famous road race run from Belleville Collegiate, which has been torn down, called the Ken Colleen. And so I think he just thought it would be a nice idea for our school to have our own road race. So he started it, and it's 40 years it's been going. I think there was a time when it stopped, though. I'd have to look at the records, but I think there was some confusion about who was supposed to organize it. So we had a little bit of a break from that, but it's been up and running again now for a little while. And usually the date fluctuates because we don't know. We're trying to fit it in with the track season, not to hurt the track athletes because they need to be rested before the races, but not have it too early when they're not in shape or when it's too cold.
So you were a student here when it started, and you won it twice, correct?
I did. I think the first year I ran it was in grade 11. I didn't win, and the person that ran, I think one was Boyd Calme, and he was a very good runner. And actually, he's still running. Still does the Boston Marathon every year, and he's a very talented runner. I won in grade 12 and 13. My times were okay, though. They wouldn't have beat him if he was around. So I was lucky he graduated and moved on.
Oh, so sounds like a lot of fun for the students to get involved and have some exercise and fun activity.
It is. I don't know if we wish more students would go in it. Now a lot of them walk it, but I mean, it's I don't know if you call it fun. Running is fun when you're done.
Yeah.
But it's hard when you're doing it.
Yeah. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Hey!
Was clearly number one. Number one.
Maybe 110, but one is good for me.
Yeah. You did your best. That's all that counts, right?
Yes.
How fast is your time?
I don't know. I know that I came before all the people who are entering now. So I did win in something.
Proud of you. Keep up the good work.
Wow, what a great way for Nicholson students to get active and involved. On this week's episode of NCC Tech TV, we were introduced to future Student Council members, experienced the great outdoors at Massasauga Point Conservation Area, and supported those who participated in Nicholson's annual road race. Thank you for watching this week, and make sure to tune in next week for another great episode.